In this video we share Exorcist Father Gabriele Amorth on Medjugorje, Fatima and Peace. Father Amorth, a well-known exorcist, but few are aware that he was also one of the most outspoken supporters of the events in Medjugorje. Speaking about the apparitions, Father Amorth said, "Medjugorje is a fortress against Satan. Satan hates Medjugorje, because it is a place of conversion, prayer, transformation of life. I have always understood Medjugorje as a continuation of Fatima. According to Our Lady of Fatima, if we had prayed and fasted, there would have been no World War II. We didn't listen to her and so there was a war. Here in Medjugorje, too, Our Lady often calls for prayer for peace. In her apparitions, Our Lady always presents herself under a different name to show the purpose of her apparitions. In Lourdes she presented herself as the Immaculate Conception, in Fatima as the Queen of the Holy Rosary. Here in Medjugorje, Our Lady introduced herself as the Queen of Peace. We all remember the words peace, peace, peace that were written in heaven at the very beginning of the apparition. We clearly see that humanity risks war, and Our Lady insists on prayer and the Christian life for peace. Medjugorje is truly a place where one learns to pray, but also to make sacrifices, where people turn and change their lives. The influence of Medjugorje is all over the world. It is enough to think about how many prayer groups were created thanks to the inspiration of Medjugorje.
Father Amorth, I would like to ask you a question that I think is of great interest to all our readers. We are witnessing great accidents that have been happening at high speed lately. Earthquakes in Turkey and Greece, typhoons and floods in Mexico and India, with tens of millions of homeless people, massacres in Central Africa, death tablet factory, escape of atomic radiation, disasters around the world. These are all facts that make you think. Won't it mean very sad predictions of the end, announced many times?
Father Amorth responds, "It's not easy to answer, it is much easier to observe with the eye of faith. We are witnessing many facts that are not easy to connect, but to which we are led by thinking. The first fact is the great corruption in which today's society lives. I have put in the forefront a huge abortion massacre, superior to any war or natural disaster. I watch sexual immorality that has destroyed families and erased the most sacred values. I observe a terrible decline in the faith that has greatly reduced the number of priests, often also in terms of quality and apostolic influence. And I see the use of occultism, magicians, fortune tellers, satanic sects, spiritualism. On the other hand, I am more careful in considering the much-praised punishments of the turn of the century. The third secret of Fatima has not been revealed, and all current versions are fake. The prophecy remains in force. Finally my Immaculate Heart will win, Russia will be converted and the world will be given a time of peace. Therefore, it is a prophecy of hope. Many other private prophecies, which result in the indirect coming of Christ, leave me indifferent. Looking at the facts presented by the writer, I would say that it is not God who punishes humanity, but it is humanity that rages against itself. Of course, if painful facts are expected by the end of our millennium, we experience them in full. The escape of atomic radiation, deadly pills, genetic manipulations show how much man can destroy man if he loses reference to God in his activities. But we cannot forget the signs of hope, the gestures of generosity and the same confidence we face in the Holy Year. And if we want to underline a clear, sure, undeniable sign of recovery, let us remember the heroic march, as prophesied by Don Dolindo Ruotolo, of the Pope's travels which, though old and sick, have lost nothing of their charisma to inspire for a faith that seemed unthinkable. They are the dawns announcing a sunny day. Thank you for supporting my channel. May God bless you and keep you. Our Lady, Queen of Peace, pray for us.